Hi, I'm Cheryl Zach with Cheryl Zach Coaching and Consulting, and I'm here today with Mike Durgis from Sigrid Solutions to talk about how COVID-19 has changed the recruiting landscape. Hi, Mike. How are you doing today?
Hi, Cheryl. I'm doing well, thank you. How's everything going?
It's great. It's great. So I'm curious to know how things have changed from a candidate perspective.
Yeah, I mean, it was, night and day, obviously, from, early March to, to now in terms of how rapid the change was. And one of the things we're seeing is while obviously there's a high level of unemployment, uh, good talent still has a lot of options and they still have the ability to be kind of choosy. So
Mhm.
it still really is a bit of a candidate's market, even though unemployment is up. Three things that we're seeing from the candidate side, though, specifically now, are one is a risk aversion, and so candidates are a little bit less likely to jump to a new employer right now. They may be thinking, well, I know what I have right now, and I'm not necessarily very unhappy. I'm going to stick it out. I'm going to ride with it for a little while. I'm not ready to make a jump into something that's a little more unknown. The second thing that we're seeing is a question on the part of the employees about how the employers treated their employees during the downturn. So did they lay everybody off? Did they fire everybody? Did they furlough? Did they do some sort of mix? And what they're doing, what the employees or the talent is doing right now is looking at that as kind of an indicator of what the culture is. So how well did the employers treat the employees? And that will be used, I think, in terms of making a decision, do I make a move or not? The third thing we're seeing is a little bit of a work from home mindset. And over the last 3 months, a lot of employees have gotten used to working from home and all the benefits and frankly some challenges that come along with that. But they've gotten used to zero commute time. And where 6 months ago they may have been willing to look at an hour-long commute, now they're saying, yeah, maybe 30 minutes is about as far as I'm willing to commute.
Mm.
So that change in mindset might not be permanent, but it's definitely something that's impacting the market right now.
That's really interesting. I'm curious to know what changes you're seeing from the employer side.
Yeah, we saw two very quick changes in the market from March to today. The first is for companies that are looking to upskill. So over the last couple of years, with unemployment where it was, the talent shortage, the just difficulty of bringing people in, there were a lot of companies that kind of made do with what they had and the employees that they had. And now they're looking at it as maybe an opportunity to maybe not necessarily exit the people that are there currently, but add talent and add skills to allow them to grow moving forward.
Mhm.
The second thing that we've seen is a real abrupt shift from kind of sales positions, so VPs of sales, business
Mhm.
development directors, those sorts of positions, to more operations positions. So, engineers, controllers, folks that can help focus on the bottom line. So what we're seeing is, okay, a little bit of reluctance to focus on revenue growth at the moment, but more of a shift and a focus on operations improvement. So bringing in the talent to supply chain management, another one, bringing in the talent to kind of help improve the bottom line, hoping that the top line doesn't deteriorate too much.
Wow, that's a really interesting perspective. I hadn't thought about that necessary shift from sales to operations, but it makes complete sense. So if an employer wants to find out more details about how they should be navigating this new normal, what can they do? Where can they find information?
Yeah, welcome anybody to reach out to us at sigridsolutions.com. We're more than happy to have conversations with folks about what we're seeing in the marketplace, what they're seeing in the marketplace. Right now, information is really valuable, and so the more that employers can share amongst themselves, we can share with employers. That's all a good thing. And then, of course, we're there to help employers take the pain out of their hiring process. So anything we can do to make that process easier, we are there to help.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much, Mike.
Yeah, thank you. It was a pleasure speaking.